It's the FOC with the CCB. It's scarf weather. It's also cold in the back area of the shop here. I had to turn the heater off just because it's too noisy. Let's kick things off with a couple of things we're going to be doing here. Delato has his first private signing with CGC, and we haven't done any submissions to the Signature Series through CGC for a while. Maybe McFarlane or Alex Ross was the last one, something like that. But we're going to try out Delato. It's 200 Canadian per book. That includes your shipping to and from CGC to here. So yeah, if you have some items you want to submit through us, you can go through the website. We have our graded comic submission and purchase right here. Some information if you want to submit right here, and we also have our books that we sell right there. But all you have to do is come here and click on to Delato. That's that. Let's go back home. We've also about a year ago, we pulled all our manga from our website and we started creating another website, and we're testing out Shopify with this. So if you're a manga fan or if you know manga people, please let them know about our new store, Moshi Moshi Manga. It's just started, so like we're learning the system, and hopefully it's smooth enough. But yeah, there is that. But let's do what we're supposed to be doing right now rather than promoting other things. It is the FOC, so all these comic books are due on Monday at 8 p.m. by 8 p.m. because I'm starting our orders around 7. Let's click on pre-sales. You just go to the CanadianComicBin.com to go here and check this out. And Indie Comics. Let's see, we got quite a bit. This just popped up. I just added it this morning. It is Saturday morning right now. G.I. Joe #1 second printing. You're getting a Jason Howard variant of Risk, the new character. It's his first appearance in this issue. Lego just keeps getting pushed back. Our last issue of The Deviant. I'm happy because I'm going to be reading this when this comes out. I've been looking forward to that series. I just didn't want to read it part by part. I wanted it all in one go. Finally, this guy has come back on, and there is a third cover they've added. I know a couple of people have ordered it already, but maybe they want a McFarlane variant as well. So there you go, 3 covers for The Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger, Barons, Reynolds, and McFarlane. King Spawn, we've got 2 covers right here, but I do like the A1 better myself. It's pretty cool. Salmon Twitch, the connecting cover is pretty great. I like that. So if you're a Salmon Twitch fan, maybe you want both of those. Spawn kills every spawn. That got pushed back again as well. We do have a John McCrae variant. So there you go. 2 killing spawns. Violator #4. I'm wondering. I feel like that got pushed back as well. Goobers #3. Last issue of the series. Something crawled out #4. And Dust to Dust. This is J.G. Jones. He's been a bit of a ghost lately, but I guess he's just been working on this series, so he's writing and drawing it. And if you know J.G. Jones, he's a really good painter, and this is like fully painted. So check it out. Freddy the Fix. It's a Garth Ennis one-shot, and it's going to be crazy hijinks and over-the-top stuff going to happen. Mother Effin' Monsters. It's a one-shot. Yeah, there you go. A hard F in the title. So apparently this is Evil Dead for black nerds. A modern spin on the action-packed horror comedy for fans of Bitterroot, Chew, about the Horizon experiment. So there you go. It's going to be a comedy, and it's a one-shot. It's a one and done. But I guess if it sells really well, they'll do a sequel issue. But there is a Lotte variant right there. There is a blank sketch, but that's not available. It'll be white, it'll be a white with a title. Blood Squad 7. We get a new Creep Show A and B. The Dead Eyes series continues, and G.I. Joe #2. Finch, I guess he's staying on as a variant cover artist, so there you go. And we get Andy Kubert doing G.I. Joe 312. So this is the continuation series from Marvel, IDW, and now Image, all by Larry Hama. But issue 2, they've cut it back to 2 variants. I guess they'll just do that going forward. Hornsby and Halo, number 1 comes out this week, and here's number 2, a little homage by Chris Burnham to John Constantine Hellblazer from the Black Label series. You can get all 3 in a bundle. We've got our Hyde Street, The Horror by Jeff Johns. I did like the A cover the best. Foot right on Santa Claus. We've got The Moon is Following Us, A and B, Moon Man, bunch of covers here, but I did like the C cover. It's pretty fun. Man on the Moon, got something in his eye. Power Fantasy, we've always getting some people ordering this issue. The series seems to be staying, like it hasn't been a drop off from the people who have been reading it. Red Coat number 8, nothing crazy here. We've got our subscribers, they seem to like it. It's the most ordered series out of all the Ghost Machines so far. But Rockefellers comes out on Wednesday. I talked to Francis. He can't make it up here for the signing for the first issue. He will be at our friends Gotham Central on the next Saturday. So catch him there if you can. But he's going to try to make it up for the release of issue 2. So if you want to see Francis, there's a good chance we can get him for issue 2 when it comes out in a month. So he apologizes. I'm sorry I couldn't lock it down, but you know, things happen. There's a 3-cover variant right here, and you get a bundle. Sacrificer, Standstill, Mercandolfo's Sweet Paprika. It's a spin-off featuring the male characters. A lot of covers, and you got a bundle saving you 20%. Tin Can Society, Sega, and Violent Flowers, those have all, I feel like they've been pushed back from previous FOCs. I know Sega has. Void Rivals, number 15, latest cover, and it's got Hot Rod. I've got that guy right here. He fell down, but one of my faves. Anyway, tough to transform too. World Tree, the latest issue. You got 2 covers. Sweeney Boo wasn't released yet. Might be up now. Walking Dead, David Finch covers. Exit City number 2. Flash Gordon, Missing the Moon number 1. New series, 4-issue run. String, people have been asking about number 1. We had a few in. We didn't have any on the stands, but if you're interested in trying it out, we can still order number 1 because we're ordering it for someone else. The latest Epitaph. These Bermeo covers are great. They're really, really good. Sorry, I gotta scroll all the way down here. I went too far. Kid Maroon. That bundle of Gunslinger should be way up there. Arcbound, this is written by Tom Hardy, and is it Sewell or Snyder? Snyder. So you got Dan Panosian variant, Rod Reese. And you can get a bundle if you want all 3. Black Hammer, issue 2. Teddy Christensen and Jeff Lemire. Borderlands, we sold quite a few copies from the stand. Nobody pre-ordered it, but the video game market does like their video game comics. Paranoid Gardens, number 6, last issue of Gerard Way's Dark Horse series. Seance in the Asylum, number 3. Another, Soggy Amory Wars, The Fade in Bloom is a new series. It looks pretty cool. It looks mushroom-esque. I feel like it's, like the fungal stuff. So maybe kind of a Last of Us where people are getting overtaken by the fungus. Minor Arcana, and we do have the 1 in 10 bundle, so you get all 4 copies for $38.50. And we do have people buying it, so we're going to keep that up there. Power Rangers Prime number 1, number 2. We sold out of number 1. I'm going to see if we can still get a copy or 2 in. The foil cover is pretty cool. Blood Brothers Mother got pushed back. You Won't Feel a Thing got pushed back. So did Godfather of Hell, I believe. Or was that number 2? I don't know. But yeah, Distillery usually gets pushed back. So did Jim Henson here. Jim Henson Presents. I don't even think the FOC's this week. I think it got pushed back further. We don't know the FOC cover yet. Powerpuff Girls, we got all 4 covers here. Space Ghost, still liking the covers here. Matina, I think that's his only work right now because of the hot water he did with his AI stuff. Bjorn Barons in a bundle. Terminator number 3, really like the A cover, Shelby's. But you got 3 different options. You get the foil, you can get the bundle, and then we're through the expensive ones up. So if you want the virgin foil, it's 40, and the metals are always expensive, 130. And this was on in a past FOC, but now it's back up, and there's a bundle. And again, if you want the expensive virgin, got it right there for you. 674 again, pushed back. You'll probably see this on the FOC for the next few weeks. DuckTales number 2 got a lot of fun covers. Fire and Ice, this thing has taken forever because Leonard Manco apparently is given free reign and just to focus on the art. This was up last week, and so was Through the Red Window. So we talked about those already. Heat Seekers, Combustion. We usually get people buying these bundles. We get all 12 copies, and you get the 1 in 10. So that's your best deal. You're saving 20%, and yeah, there you go. Lots of nude and different artists. Gun Honey always has lots of covers. The last issue of Savage Sword of Conan. I do like that A cover. Sorry if it seems like I'm going quick, because I kind of am. I don't have a full day in the store today, and I've got to try and get a bunch of stuff done. So, apologize my speediness. But you can come through here and look at whatever you like. And A Girl Called Cthulhu, Minky Moorcock. Got a bunch of different covers, and there's a bundle, 20% off. Okay, let's see what's next. Marvel. Chelsea put these up, and I have not seen it other than the Incredible Hulk 340 3D edition. They did a 3D edition for New Mutants 98. It took a really long time, kept getting pushed back, but they're here, they're in the store. But yeah, there you go. I think more people will order this because people love that cover. Amazing Spider-Man 64. We got our Scotty Young. We got our Capcom. We got a bundle for the 125 if you want to go for that. Yeah, I don't know. Blade, Deadpool, Wolverine. We got a poster. We do sell posters. We got a lot of posters here. You just have to scroll all the way down to the bottom of that left menu. Struggled with that word. Exceptional X-Men number 4. We've got our bundle here, and if you want the 1 in 25, we've got that option. Sorry, right here. This is a facsimile that I've been waiting for a while. Fantastic Four number 1. I think people will be ordering this. I believe so. We're going to order extra for the store because facsimiles do really well for us convention-wise. The foils were, just because of the price, we're going to hold back on them. We'll probably put a couple in the stands, but if you want a foil, please pre-order it. And of course, we're going to have to get some blanks. Hell Hunters. It's War, it's Ghost Rider, and you got a lot of covers to choose from. Iron Man number 3. I really like the steampunky kind of Iron Man suit. It's and a big sword, killing me. I love it. Little Final Fantasy steampunky thing. And this one is an interesting black and white. I wonder if it's finished or not. Wills Portacio. I like the idea, but I'm curious if it will get colored. And sometimes they put up a black and white or the sketch incomplete. But you can get all the covers in a 10% bundle. Kidpool and Spider-Boy. We haven't seen Kidpool in a while, but there you go. One shot, teaming up. Them youths. You can get the 125. We're giving you that option. Moon Knight, Fist of Khonshu. Mystique number 3. We don't have a lot of people ordering Mystique, but Mystique can do well in the back issue bin. It's like, again, not expensive issues, but we don't usually get them sticking around too long, and we don't actually get the collections of them very often. Sabretooth, the Dead Don't Talk number 1. There is a Frank Miller, and I'm pretty sure people have been talking about it. A little quirky. There's a 1 in 25 bundle, and the 15% off if you want all the standard covers. Spider-Boy number 14. Rose Besh, I'm a fan of her. And if you want all 4 covers, there's the discount bundle. The Jakku storyline still going strong. Starting off another part of this 12-part thing, the number 1. Time Slide, we're getting Bishop and Cable running together, and there's a cool Del Mundo variant cover right there, right there. It's a small one, but how big is that gun? And it's covered with little clocks. It's a cool cover. We still got to try and get Mike in to the store for a little signing for you guys. Sorry, I am going fast through this. Usually I linger a little bit and chat a little bit more, but I just want to get stuff done. Ultimate Black Panther 11. We put a few back issues in the bin for the Ultimate Black Panther, so if you're missing some stuff, we might be able to help you out. West Coast Avengers, Ultraman X. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like this Galactus Ultraman. The Avengers coming up. That is cool. Although I don't really care about Ultraman character myself, but seeing him against Galactus is kind of fun. X-Men number 9. Mercado cover is really nice. Not a big fan of this. We've just seen that cover too much as of late. But this one's going to be a big seller. I know it. Magic has her fans, and the A cover is a Campbell cover right out the gate. So there's going to be heavy orders on that, like for stores, I imagine. But the Nakayama cover is really good. Sorry about the small version. What else we got? Daikruan. Oh, what's going on? What's going on? Things are happening. Man. Go back here, click back on Marvel, scroll to the bottom, and see if that happens again. Daikruan, no, we're good. Small version, but Daikruan is a really good artist. Doesn't do much interiors anymore. A lot of people, as soon as they get some popularity, they don't need to, because they get more money for the covers. Ji Young Lee, yeah, like every single cover is a good cover. So it's a good chance to take part of our bundle. All 6 covers, even the what do you call it, the games tees here is pretty cool. But you can get 20% off on getting all those covers, and if you want the 1 in 25 by Jan Anacleto and Soleto, we've got that bundle available. Anyway, that is the Marvel, and we'll top it off here with DC. This series is so delayed. Batman 89 Echoes number 5, it's back up. Absolute Superman is into a second print. The foil's nice, the AA cover's nice. I don't really like this one. Just looks a little off. It's like on the verge of manga, but it's just not quite making it. And I do love that 1 in 25 black and white variant. I think it was a promotional piece or something. But if you want 25 copies and that, 30% off. If you want the bundle of all just the covers, we can give you that too. Absolute Batman number 3, still a killer book with killer covers. Del Auto, who's doing a signing. Look at that. And we've got the Becky Cloonan one. And who else did one? That was it. Oh yeah. Oh no. 1 in 25. Who is this 1 in 25? Yeah, I don't know. It's nice though. Anyway, there you go. Keep reading that book. Keep supporting it. Wonder Woman number 16. Nice David Nakayama, and I do like the Redondo. We got our Detective Chimp featuring in this issue. And we got our Zulo Christmas covers. There's quite a few, I think, this week. And a 1 in 25 Ji Young Lee, if you want to jump into that. New Gods, number 1, a 12-issue run. There are lots of covers here. We got five covers, and we got our bundle. New Gods, I like the Mr. Miracle run. I like Darkseid, and yeah, but for the most part, I'm just not a big Cosmic DC guy. Action Comics, if you're into skeleton covers, there you go. And Mark Spears of Monsters fame, there you go, doing doing his DC stuff. I know he's got some covers coming for DC. Nightwing, Dan Panosian. I like the negative aspects. It's not just JTC that does it. Challenge of the Unknown, another one. We got Mike Deodato, Torrin Clark, the Danny Earls we don't know yet, but Dan Mora. Like, there's a lot of covers for this issue. I think they have high hopes for Challenges of the Unknown. There hasn't been a series for this in a long time. Who is writing it? Christopher Cantwell and Sean Izaki. And it spins out of the All-In special, so let's see what happens. Excuse me. The Catwoman covers, they are good. Fiumara. The Frank Cho one. And we got our Bermeo and Nakayama. So strong covers all around. Batman Robin Year 1 second printing. Sold out. So if you want to give it a go and you missed out the first one, we can get the second print in. And number 3 is available right there. And then, all red cover. I totally forgot. He's just finished up his Dark Ages series. Where are we? Sorry, guys. Batman, Superman, World's Finest, number 34, Dan Mora. You've got your Mike Deodato and your Yannick Paquette. And, another Zatanna. I do like Zatanna covers. All 4 of them, 15% off. We got our Titans, number 18. Not many people buy the Titans, sorry to say. Green Arrow, World's Finest Special. Sorry, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, World's Finest Special. They're good covers, but we just don't have the buyers for Green Arrow stuff. The 1 in 25 I like the playing card. But Green Arrow, nobody subscribes. Very rarely do we get someone buying an issue unless the cover's like banger. The Question number 2. Number 1 comes out this week, and you got a Perillo variant. Looks cowboy-esque there, I would say. I think the hat looks a little too cowboy. Milestone Universe, the Shadow Cabinet, number 2 of 4. They keep giving Milestone a shot, but it never seems to stick for anybody. The Crisis, what do you call them? Facsimile variants, foils, blanks. And Batman Santa Claus, number 4. 2 covers, Federici cover, and Dark Knights, the last issue of the All Winter. Do like this Barron's cover. Looks pretty cool. And it looks like we are almost done. I can get to the work. Can you believe how long this book has been delayed? Batman Gargoyle of Gotham, number 3, but all the covers are really cool. Frank Quietly and Jamie Hewlett. If you're a Tank Girl fan, he is the creator of that. And it's such a cool cover. I like all the graffiti on it and the way he's standing. That's such a cool cover. And they do another version for the 1 in 25. It's just like a closer up. Yeah, I guess we didn't make a bundle for that because it's an expensive book. I'm a huge Quietly fan, so when he's putting something out, I'm always like, yeah. But yeah, there's the Noir edition, the standard, your Hewlett, your Quietly, and Bliquist. Yeah, that's the one I would ignore if I were to buy those guys. Just it doesn't hit me. But you can get them all. It's 20% off, and I feel like this got extended. It used to be 6, wasn't it? Anyway, I do like this Elizabeth Torque cover for Tom King's Jenny Sparks. Alright guys, I did the DC stuff. Chelsea is a little late on her Judge a Book by its cover, but she will be doing it this weekend, so look for that coming up very soon, maybe even today. But that's the end of me for this. Pre-order your comics from us or your regular store. They'll appreciate it. We appreciate it. And yeah, they're due by 8 on Monday. So happy shopping. Have a good weekend, and I'll see you guys soon.